Descarga la app hoy. Somos 92.5 FM y 1130 AM, la nuestra.
Siga Broadcasting. Le informa que el siguiente programa es un programa pagado y el contenido total es responsabilidad de quien lo produce o anuncia.
Bienvenidos a Red Lip Latina Radio, the bold, unapologetic voice of San Antonio and beyond. We're turning up the heat on local, state, and national issues while breaking it down with real talk and real passion. From the streets of San Antonio to the halls of power at the White House, we're keeping you informed, engaged, and fired up. And because patriotism is more than just words, we're shining a spotlight on real changemakers, the fearless, the hardworking patriots making a difference in our communities. This is Red Lip Latina Radio, where we speak loud, proud, and with a little extra spice. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Red Lip Latina Radio. We're super excited to have you back today. And we have our special guest, Ms. Allison, right here. Say hi, Allison.
Hello.
And then Ms. Jen right next to her. And we are waiting patiently for Miss Jessica. She's in the other room, but she'll be in shortly. But welcome to our show, guys. We have a couple of announcements to go over. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and play Mr. Saul's video. Sorry, I want to speak Spanish all of a sudden every time I say Saul. But we're going to translate for you guys. We really need your help, so please pay attention to this video.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Les saludan su amigo Saúl Hernández.
And Cindy Dominguez.
Queremos hacerles una invitación. Estamos por tener una fiesta de Navidad este próximo domingo 7 de diciembre.
All right, we are making you an invitation to a Christmas party on December the 7th.
Y queremos hacerles una invitación a que ustedes nos ayuden a completar estos 200 regalos que queremos dar para niños de bajos recursos en nuestra ciudad.
So we have a big, huge request. We do need your help. We need over 200 presents for young boys donated for this huge Christmas party that's going to be a huge Christmas relief for our community.
Tenemos ya muchos regalitos que agradecemos a la gente que nos donó, que participó, y son muchos regalitos para niña, pero necesitamos para niño, así que tú nos puedes ayudar.
So we have a ton of donated Christmas items, but for little girls. So we are missing donations of Christmas presents for our young boys. So if you can donate those, we're asking you to bring them to the radio station here at 603 Urban Loop, which is La Nuestra Radio. And Saúl or Maribel will be here waiting for your donation of toys.
O bien pueden llamar al 210-270-8914.
You can call 210-270-8914.
Los esperamos y gracias por su ayuda.
We're waiting for you for your donation, and thank you so much for your help. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for tuning in and listening. We really need your help. So this coming Sunday on December the 7th, we're having a huge Christmas party for the community. But the only thing is that we don't have any gifts for young boys. We are grateful and super thankful for all the donations that have come in for the young girls. We have, but we still need for donations for the young boys. So right now we don't have any Christmas gifts to give away to little boys. So if you could please go head on over to like Five Below, pick up all the boy toys, pick up the basketballs, the soccer balls, the frisbees, whatever you can, and bring it to 603 Urban Loop, which is here at La Nuestra Radio, and we'll greatly appreciate it. So that will be given out. I will put the flyer below. It will be given out at a community event on Sunday. So if you can bring them in on Friday and Saturday, today's Thursday, right? So we're still here if you want to come here before 7. But if not, we need your help on Friday and Saturday to bring in over 200 boy presents, toys, anywhere from toddler to teens. So I know everybody can afford at least $5 at Five Below and bring in a basketball that's going to help make someone happy, or a board game, but we are short of boy toys. So Merry Christmas, guys. Please share the love, share the festivities, and just know that, sharing is caring, as we tell our young kids, right?
Yes, we do.
Well, welcome, Jessica. So happy to see your smile.
Yes.
So we just made an announcement. We created a video with Saul because we don't have any boy toys. So I know you saw in the hallway, you could squeeze your way back here.
Yeah.
But we're short of 200 boy toys, so we need donations, and we're asking the community to help. So you know how I got in contact with the radio station 5 years ago? I got a phone call from Sid Miller, and he asked me to help. He goes, "Hey, can you help a couple of boys?" And I said, "Yeah, whatever you need." And then it turned out to be 1,200 boys. Oh, wow. So that's how I started working here at the radio station, because somebody in my neighborhood said, "Hey, I think this guy named Saul at the radio show might help you make this announcement for free." So I completely believe in our listeners, because let me tell you, in under 18 hours, we had for over 1,200 boys. We had clothing, we had toys, we had rosaries, we had Bibles, we had a van full, and it was over in abundance. So I know that our listeners will come through. So I'm asking you for the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, to take some time and just go pick up a boy toy. I mean, we have tons of little girl Barbie dolls out there and other kind of toys to give out, but we really need your help this season for some boy toys. So like I said, soccer balls, basketballs, board games, you name it, for all ages. So we'll greatly appreciate that. And that's going to be giving out on December the 7th. We do have a huge Christmas party planned at Progreso Hall, which is right in the heart of the community. It's called Navidad con la Comunidad. So because La Nuestra is based in Spanish, this event is in Spanish. And we're hoping to give out more than 200 boy toys and more than 200 girl toys with bicycles. And there's going to be clowns, there's going to be raffles, there's going to be snacks, and a whole lot more. So usually we throw huge community parties, especially at Progreso Hall. Last time we had over 1,000 people at the last party. So we don't want to let these, children down. And I was going to say, let these poor kids down, but that's not, like, no pun intended. They are, disadvantaged and living in the most impoverished zip code in the city. Okay, one more video, and then the video con Luigi. We have another exciting event coming up next week, and our friend Luigi, happy birthday to Luigi. Today's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
He couldn't make it, but we do have a video of him and we made the other day. And Mr. Otto's going to go ahead and play that for us. It's about the Christmas Creative, which is bringing us all here together.
December 10th, we're having a Creative Connections event. That means the most amazing creatives in the city of San Antonio are meeting up in a hub to make creative art. That means we're going to be taking videos, we're going to be taking selfies, we're going to be making all sorts of creative materials so that you can walk away knowing that this event wasn't just something that you showed up to and learned, but something that you experienced. Cindy's the one creating the event, so here she is.
Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm so excited. Like, who are we to even have these top of the line people at our event? You're going to learn from the best of the best. You're going to learn from the professionals, whether you're starting out new, this is your first time, or this is your 100th time, or you're already a professional. Please join us. It's going to be super exciting, and we're going to have the best of the best here for you to be able to talk to, including...
You're going to get door prizes, you're going to get knowledge, and we're going to hang out at Little Woodrow's afterwards. We didn't announce it yet, that's just between us, but stay tuned. A lot of great things happening.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you there. All right, so that's just I guess we just dropped the secret, right? We're going to be hanging out at Little Woodrow's after Latina, right? But we got to get business over with first, so we're super excited about that. That's called the Christmas Creative Connection, and we've been working on that for probably a couple months now, right?
Yes, it's finally happening.
It's finally happening. Yep, long time coming. So we were going to start out a different way, but we're going to go ahead and speak to our special guest, and we're going to let's see who's going to speak first, Allison or Jen. All right. So we're gonna ask you to explain to our listeners who you are and what do you do.
Yes, so my name is Allison, and this is my wife, Jen. We are the owners of Indigo Film Productions, and we do a lot of video marketing, digital marketing for businesses. So we work with a lot of high-level businesses to help get them what we say eyeballs, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of visibility.
Yes.
To help with their growth and their
Their business.
Their business, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what are eyeballs?
So just the visibility, attention,
Okay.
engagement.
Oh, he said you got to get closer to your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Attention, engagement. We want to help the businesses build trust within their community. Especially San Antonio is a very relationship-based community.
Mm-hmm.
And for business owners, especially locally here in San Antonio, one thing I always like to tell people is that people don't do business with businesses. They do business with other people. And those people that they do business with are people that they know and they trust.
Mm-hmm.
And so how do you build trust in someone that you really don't know, like your clients, right? Mm-hmm. And so the best way to do that is to be able to market yourself through social media, through video, so that way they can actually see you and actually get to know you from a different standpoint.
Yes.
And keep you in front of their mind to be able to market their business.
Yeah, like branding.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I believe in that. I mean, with everything, even with people that just do network marketing, like I used to do it back in the day, and they would always tell us, you need to do self-branding. People need to get to know you before they buy from you. Right. And then they'll buy from you because they love who you are. Just for posting about your day, your pets, your kids.
Right. So putting a little bit of a personality in it, right? Being the face of your business is important, especially when you're starting out and you're growing and you're trying to make it to a point where people know you. You need to become that face of your business. And that's what we help a lot with, is allowing that reach to happen.
Yes.
We recently got a new client, and we've been helping him with that as well. And I mean, it's been exponential growth for the past 2 months, helping him throughout his journey.
Yes.
And it's been pretty crazy, to be honest.
That's cool. What kind of things are you guys doing for him? Like,
social media marketing and management. So we're managing all of his platforms that he has. I think there's 5 or 6 different platforms that we're managing for him.
We also just completed the commercial for him, and his product.
oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we did a commercial for his product as well, and so we're utilizing what we filmed for the commercial and repurposing it for content on his social media, as well as doing graphic posts as well.
That's awesome.
And we're posting on a daily basis for him, so
That's
it's
cool.
helping out tremendously.
That's awesome.
And let's see, so we did Who Are Y'all, right? And you introduced Jen, and then y'all are making eyeballs and like commercials. I've seen some of your work on, I think it was the Central Club.
Yes.
Yeah, we did a video for Center Club. That's correct. It's on their website now, so it's pretty exciting.
And that's pretty high end. I like that.
Yes. We really enjoy working with them. They're probably
fantastic.
Yeah, they're
Really
an
good
amazing
people.
place. So.
So tell us in your words, what is a creative? Because since, I don't even know how I met y'all, or, all I know is we started running into each other. We started being friends. We started going to different places. And then next thing I know, here you are on the show, right? But we're planning events together. And somebody the other day mentioned what's for creatives. And I asked Jessica, I think we're a little bit out of the loop, but it's okay because we're going to go with this. And I was like, well, what is a creative anyway? So let's explain to our everyday listeners who are not part of like Hollywood or productions, what is a creative?
Well, I mean, I guess the best way that I would explain what a creative is someone who has an imagination, I guess you can say, and wants to be able to put that imagination into some sort of physical aspect, whether it's film, art, photography, script writing, book writing. So you've got that imagination and you've got that, story or idea in your head that you want to put out for the world to see, and you do it in what we considered a creative
way.
Yeah. And so,
well, I don't know. I knew you were going to say that, Jen. I knew you were going to say that, but I don't feel like it because I feel like y'all are a lot cooler, and all the people that are going to be at my event next Wednesday are cool. Like I don't know, and I just don't feel so cool as y'all.
Have you been in a film or a commercial or anything like
I've been in a music video.
There you go.
I've had more than 15 minutes of fame. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I have been in some
So
things,
you
but
are
not
creative.
not like talented. It was, you know, it was like,
natural talent.
it was like, hey girl, what are you doing? Come be in my music video. Okay. Not because I had talent.
That's funny.
All right. Sorry not to cough in your camera. I mean, in the microphone here. But that's exciting because somehow or another, let me go back to my flyer, because somehow or another we have come up with all these cool people who are all talented. And I'm just like, man, never in my life did I ever think that, like, who am I to have such creative, talented people in our network, right? And I even told that to Jessica and Luigi, like, you know, I'm nobody. I just, all of a sudden, all of y'all just appeared in the circle, you know, and your cousin, right? She has Faith Bound Ministry.
It's
Faith Bound
sister.
Photography.
Her
Your
sister.
I always say it wrong.
Yes, her sister.
Her sister. I always say Vanessa's your cousin, but we've had Vanessa on the show. She has Faith Bound Photography, right? Y'all have Indigo Film. And then we got the Calabrium, which is Genevieve and Alyssa. We got For the People Pictures, which is movie production with Luigi. We have the Cultural Arts Society, which is Sandra and Rudy. And then we have a mariachi, Belen Ruby. Like, each one of y'all have a talent
They're all different.
that I do not possess.
Yeah.
I can't sing. I took photography in college, but, you know, and how did we get this to be together? You know, it's since the summertime. I think the first one was in August, right? And then we had a little meeting for 6 of us, and then we just decided on this one, you know. What do you think people should expect at our event?
Well, did you want to talk at all?
I'm inputting here and there.
Like, Jen, you want to say
I
something
just want to
there?
make sure.
She just wants to smile and look pretty.
Backup support. Yes. I'm like the backup singers. I'm just back here.
All right, well, start singing, girl.
So, as far as what to expect, what I think that people can expect whenever they come to the event next week is to be able to connect and collaborate, right, with other creatives in San Antonio. San Antonio has recently become a big hub spot for a lot of creatives, especially within the film world. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for people to connect and grow together and create these amazing things that they do, whether it's film, photography, art. There's amazing things that are coming through San Antonio. And I think we're also going to have an opportunity to kind of showcase and shout out for the people that do show up some of the things that maybe they're looking for within a project that they're currently working on, to see if someone else can either help or knows someone that could possibly help.
Yes.
Which I think is going to be huge and a great value, because, you know, sometimes it's hard to find people to do certain things.
Yes.
You know, you may not have the
All the
network of
connections,
everybody, all
yeah.
the connections, but someone knows someone.
Yes. And this event is going to be for people to connect.
Correct.
So even like for me, like I like acting, so I'm all about it. Like if anybody's like, oh, I'm looking for this, I want to audition. Like, you know, I'll audition right there.
I just want to be on either a novela, like all passionate in the novela, or I want to be a zombie. That's it, you know?
Well, y'all should keep an eye out on the TV series that Jen and I are producers on.
Oh.
Ooh, what is it?
Okay, tell us. Tell us. Spell
Oh,
it.
please tell.
So Jen and I are producers on a TV series that is going to be filmed in 2027 called Eternal Pursuit. And I mean, obviously right now we can only say so much, right?
Yeah.
But it is a Dracula story that is told through the eyes of Van Helsing.
Wow.
So if you can imagine, if you've ever seen Penny Dreadful, it's, I guess it's going to be run similar to that, and have some, you know, aspects of some of that with some of the monsters and everything. So
Wow.
yeah.
I think I qualify for that already. You know, let me tell you how I got my nickname. So my nickname since I was a little kid was Nini Coco. Nini, because it was Cindy. My cousin spoke Spanish, right? Nini is because it's Cindy, and Coco because it's like I bit him. So I qualified because I bit, right?
Cindy.
So I bit him right here in the hairline. And he was like, I must have been like 3.5, and he was like 2.5. And we both spoke Spanish, and he was trying to tell on me, and he was saying, Nini, Nini, Coco, you know, so I bit. So I qualify for Dracula vampire movie, right?
She's like, free bites.
I have experience to go with that one. Wow. Well, let us know. We'll try out for any part you want to give us. But isn't that cool? Like, we have both of them having a TV series. We got Luigi over there hooked up with Netflix. Like, what did we get into? I don't know what we got into, but this is what we had posted. So we're calling all creatives, right? Whether you're a filmmaker, a photographer, a musician, an actor, a writer, or someone who just wants to step into the world of arts and entertainment, then our event's for you. It's called the Christmas Creative Connection. It's going to be next Wednesday at Latina, which is December the 10th from 12 to 2. It's going to be $5 to enter. Like, $5 is so cheap considering the people you're about to have tea with.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is, trust me, the first experience was super pricey. But this is not just networking. Oops, I lost my spot. This is not just networking. It's going to be an actual connection with production companies, with photographers, with musicians and band players, with actors and actresses, with artists, with writers, with creative entrepreneurs. There's no experience required. Just bring your passion, your curiosity, and your creative dreams. This is where the beginners meet mentors and professionals meet new collaborators. So Genevieve said something the other day that collaboration is a new currency. And I'll never forget that because I feel like just by collaborating with y'all, collaborating with them, collaborating with others, not trying to bring anybody down, but meeting everybody, locking arms, and just progressing forward, that we have made a lot of progress in the past. I think I've maybe known y'all for like 6 months or so, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe 9 months at the most.
Yeah, somewhere around
there.
But it's amazing. I think it's amazing, like the progress that we've all done together. And it seems like the universe of where we're going is growing.
Yes.
And it's like shifting. It's like tectonic shifts, just moving into ground that we don't even know about. But I know this is what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it's like it's completely God led because none of us had anything in,
Right.
like to meet the way it happened.
Absolutely.
and Jessica here met Luigi through the internet.
Yeah,
So.
I found him on TikTok.
Yeah.
I auditioned for one of his things, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what happens there.
That's pretty cool. And I think we met you
At the Center Club.
at the Center Club. It was for
Laura Linda.
Oh, okay,
her release party.
the video release. That's the video I came out in. Yeah. Wearing a Texas hat, and some jeans, and I put one of my coworkers in the video with me.
There we go.
Yeah, so it was fun. See how it's crazy. But what else y'all want to tell us? Tell us something juicy.
Wait, wasn't one of y'all a nurse?
Yes, me.
There you go.
Yeah, so
So you remember the stories?
Yes, because
we're she's a nurse right now, but I was in the medical field also. I did EMS for 10 years.
See, no, I mean, I think it's interesting because you went from the medical field to now doing something completely different.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Was this always a passion first, and then the other one was?
Well,
One pay the bills, one's a passion. Kind of, right? Like you have to pay the bills until you get whatever going.
yeah. Well, you want to tell the story on that one?
Sure. So, I have done body paint and special effects makeup since I was young. Since I was real little, I would hoard all of the Halloween makeup and then go and draw my little brothers and sisters. But then COVID hit and kind of got into that a little bit more. Like most folks, we were all trying to find our hobbies and find out what to do with ourselves during COVID. And before that, Halloween has always been a big thing for me. And so I was building monsters for my front yard. And all the little neighborhood kids would come and, stand around my monsters, take pictures and things. Our house was the house to go to for Halloween.
I love it.
And then she got me a course for Stan Winston, and he's the guy that made the Terminator and Alien, Predator, all of them. And in there was a course on how to film your monsters to make them come to life.
I love it.
I was creating monsters. She was filming the monsters. And then somebody finally said, well, you know, you can't make me do this. So
And kind of went from there.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So
Sorry, I keep losing my voice here.
How long were you a nurse for?
I'm still a nurse.
Oh,
So I've been a nurse for 13 years.
for what specific like like what is it, like RN nurse or?
LVN. I've been
Oh,
LVN.
okay. But is it like birthing or like ER or?
Not the littles. I don't do littles.
Any zombies?
Children scare me, so no.
Wow.
No, the older population. I did.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, I've done home health, hospice, long-term care.
Oh,
phones,
okay.
all of that.
That's cool.
All right. Well, Rachel M. Porter states that you two have done incredible work for her and Manuel Diodi for the nonprofit, the Ferrari Kids. So tell us about what kind of work y'all did for the
I've
Ferrari
seen
Kids.
that.
Oh man, we love the Ferrari Kid.
Rachel and Manny are absolute. They're the best.
Yes. So we've done. Last year we were at the gala that they had last year, and we were acting as paparazzi as people came in,
Yeah.
asking all the kids questions, and doing the flash with the red carpet, just making them feel extra special.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
And then we also filmed some of their shopping spree that they get. So they go to, they get kids together to go to the Ferrari of San Antonio. And then from there, the kids that are part of the Ferrari Kids, or the kids with cancer, get into the Ferraris and they get driven in the Ferrari to, La Cantera, where they go on a shopping spree. And the shopping spree, the shopping spree is not a regular, I guess, or normal, what you would think a shopping spree would be. Like, it is a celebrity. Like, they build it out, Manny builds it out for them to feel like they're a celebrity. So they have bodyguards, they have,
The paparazzi. They have the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
So these kids just feel so special.
Well, I've
It
never
is
heard of
great.
it. I mean, I've heard of the Ferrari Kid, like the name, because I would see it on social media, and then I've seen Genevieve post about it, but I never knew what it was specific for.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and so we've done that, and then we've also...
Y'all did like videos for that, or
Yes.
nice?
Yeah.
We'll have to share that later.
Yeah, we've done videos for them, and then just love to help that nonprofit out, organization out any way we can.
Yeah.
I love it. I
That's
heard
beautiful.
I heard them speak somewhere. Oh, with Marcus and Sabrina's event. I heard them speak. There was a good testimony. Here, Genevieve Sims says, you ladies are amazing. And she said, woohoo, the Calabrium. So thanks, Genevieve, for tuning in. We love working with her.
Yes.
Genevieve's amazing also.
Yes.
Yeah, she does amazing things.
Yeah. So y'all are way too shy. Y'all are going to have to open up a little more. We've got about 12 more minutes. So you're going to have to tell us something else about y'all. What do y'all got? I know, look, when we first met at the Center Club for dinner with Jessica or lunch, we were there for like how many hours? And right now
4 or
you're
5
being
hours.
quiet and shy. And we only have like 40 minutes with y'all.
It's because
So-
she said they're used to being behind the camera.
Well, you're
Not used to
behind the
being behind the
camera.
camera.
You're behind the camera right now.
Well, I mean,
Okay, what's coming up in the next 30 to 60 days for y'all? Y'all are doing, what are y'all doing?
so, well, this Sunday is actually my birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old?
And,
Put her on the spot.
They're young. They're like
Yes.
23.
no, I'll be 39.
Oh, you're still young, girl.
Yeah.
I'll be
You're way young. I
39.
don't know why you're way. We just have a gift for you.
Thank you.
Jessica, give her yours.
There you go.
We would have
right
known
here.
it was your birthday. We would have bought you something.
Oh, no, it's okay. No, but what we're going to be doing that day actually is we're helping out with Gotcha Covered.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're going to be out there helping out Howie and collecting all the donations and everything for the nonprofits that he's gathering for all the different clothes and the non-perishable food items and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me look up Howie's page so we could tell people where to go donate.
Yeah, absolutely. But we did that last year too, and we really enjoyed helping out and giving back and trying to do whatever we can to help Howie out.
It's a great event. What Howie does for these different organizations. I think one of them is the Battered Women and children's shelter, and then there's the food bank, and there's like 3 or 4 of them that he collects for and he donates. He fills up box trucks and just takes them all the same day. So what he's doing with that event is really great.
Okay, well, let's give a shout out to Howie real quick. So it says he's going to be collecting near Target next to Aquatats on Rector. So the address is 630 Northwest Loop 410. That's like kind of by the Chipotle on 410 and San Pedro, that area. Mm-hmm. He says since 1996, they collected 1 million pounds of donations for local San Antonio charities, including canned food, clothing, toiletries, personal hygiene products, and more. They make a difference in the lives of those in San Antonio who need help at Haven for Hope, Battered Women's Shelter, and the San Antonio Food Bank. Please drop off your donations at Park North Plaza Shopping Center anytime this Sunday between 9 and 3 on December 7th. And volunteers will help you unload your items. And there we go. I lost my spot again.
So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be helping unloading the items as they come in.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's awesome. And here it says tax receipts are given, or you can volunteer and call Howie at 210. I'm not giving out his number, but it's on here. Okay, so it's so it's already public information. 210-286-3439. So got your covered 2025 collection drive. So that's this Sunday, and we'll go ahead and share that on Red Lip Latina also. So y'all could find that event there. If y'all want to go see and meet and greet before the Creative Connection, you can go meet Allison and
say happy
Jen
birthday.
and say happy birthday and donate your clothes or your items to them. But that will be fun, right? You get a little sneak peek on meeting them before they actually are available next Wednesday. So let me tell you, take advantage of taking a donation, taking a pic with them, and then you can tell everybody, hey, I met these producers before out in the public, right? And then you can have your own 15 minutes of fame with them. And maybe if you audition there with your grand performance and donating, they'll take you as a zombie or something.
Watch out. There's going to be people showing up all Dracula since we announced it.
Right. You can be bit by Dracula, right?
All right. So what else y'all got? Okay, so that I said next 30 to 60 days, and that's in the next 3 days. So what else y'all got going on?
I mean, just kind of doing our own thing. We're like getting ready for Christmas, doing shopping, which we're thankfully almost done with, but
I haven't even started.
We've both got pretty big families, so
that's awesome.
It's just trying to get stuff put together for that.
Yes.
And making sure everybody's taken care of. All of our nieces and nephews, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what kind of things or help do you need from the community, or what are your asks? You're here. We got you here. We booked this so long ago.
Well, like, where can they find you? So if somebody out there is like, okay, I need help with my social media and my business, they
want to hire you.
Yeah, they want to hire you guys. Where can they find you?
Yeah, so if you're looking to increase your visibility and increase your revenue with that visibility, you can find us at indigofilmpro.com. That's our website. And then you can also find, us on Facebook. You can find it through Indigo Film Productions, or you can connect directly with me, Allison Emmert Limon, or Jennifer Limon. But I mean, we've got social media on every platform, just about. So if you can't find it through Indigo, you'll be able to find me on
Indigo
Film.
Film Pro?
Yes.
Film Pro. Okay.
That is correct.
All right.
And then
if you go to remind everybody where they can find you next Wednesday.
Yes. We'd love to see everybody out there. It's going to be next Wednesday, December 10th, from 12 to 2 at Latina. If y'all have never been there, they've got amazing tea.
Yes, the chai.
Yes, it's exactly.
Right.
It's right there off of 1604 and Stone Oak. The address is 434 North Loop 1604 West, Suite 1101.
All right. We're going to have exciting door prizes. You're going to meet other people that are going to be there also. I know Luigi from For the People. He has a nice giveaway that he's going to give away one professional hour to one of the door prize winners. So we're excited about that. A professional hour with someone who's producing on Netflix. That's a big deal. That's also a lot of money saved on your behalf if you win that. But we're super excited. We're going to have a lot of door prizes, like we said, and we'll have an agenda that we're going to be following because there's so many of us. But trust me, it's going to be 2 intense, packed hours of production, filmmaking, photography, actors, music, you name it. So we're excited about that. Well, Jen and Allison, I want to thank y'all for coming on our show, and happy birthday, Merry Christmas. I know we'll still see you next week. And then
Yes, thank
I was
you.
telling Jessica I want us to all have like a Christmas giving with friends or something, you know, like a white elephant or something. So we'll plan that too. Maybe we'll have it at the
that'd be fun.
Calabrium or something.
Yeah.
But well, thank y'all for coming on here.
Thank you for having us.
We're gonna go to a commercial break real quick, and then Jessica's gonna be talking to us about crystals and stones and believing in inanimate objects. So we'll come back in just 1 minute. Thank you, Otto.
Let's talk about.
La Nuestra te invita a celebrar Navidad con la comunidad este domingo 7 de diciembre desde las 4 de la tarde. Disfruta más de 200 regalos, bicicletas, rifas, snacks y un show especial con las bombonitas. Regístrate llamando al 210-270-8914. 210-270-8914. Te esperamos en el Progreso Hall, 1306 Guadalupe Street. Navidad para toda la familia, solo con La Nuestra. La Nuestra te invita a celebrar Navidad con la comunidad este domingo 7 de diciembre desde las 4 de la tarde. Disfruta más de 200 regalos, bicicletas, rifas, snacks y un show especial con las bombonitas. Regístrate llamando al 210-270-8914. 210-270-8914. Te esperamos en el Progreso Hall, 1306 Guadalupe Street. Navidad para toda la familia, solo con La Nuestra.
Hey guys, we're back. Thanks for tuning in to listening to and Allison and hearing all about it. It's just me and Jessica now. We're back on here.
We are back.
So me and Jessica, we have a lot of conversations that go on all day, all night. Talk about whatever you want, business, faith, you know, keeping each other on our toes. And sometimes we come across, you know, topics that we're like, hey, let's talk about, you know. So me and Jessica were talking about believing in crystals and stones and stuff. I don't even remember how it came about, but we just started.
I just started telling Cindy how there's certain things. Now I'm, you know, me, like I'm completely devoted to my faith with the Lord, and something that I used to do that I know that there's people that still do it and they would consider themselves Christians is there's people out there that still believe in crystals. Like, and when I say crystals, I mean like the tiger's eye, because people say, oh, you know, it's for protection, or the eyeball that has like, it's blue, it's like I forgot, it's like hasma or something, and it's for ojo, things like that. Rose quartz for self-love. Like I used to do that myself. I used to buy these crystals, and I mean, I would worship them. And a lot of people don't realize that that's what we're doing, instead of actually believing in, you know, the Lord, who's the one that will provide the protection for you, the self-love, everything for you. We start to focus on objects. And I was one of those people. So I'm no longer one of those people, but I know people that are out there that still do that. So it was something that I felt like we needed to talk about, because if you are a believer in these things, there's people that would say, well, you know, they're talked about in the Bible. No, they're not. They're mentioned, but they're not mentioned as, you know, you need to pray to these things. Because if you're using them like that, then you're not, you know, you're not serving God. You're serving objects.
Yeah, it's beautifully said, because, you know, crystals, they might be pretty, but they can't love us. They can't protect us. They can't guide us. You know, there's only one way to get that guidance, and it's God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that I really believe that the only reason why people do that, though, because that was something that I did. It was because we're human, so we want to see, we want to touch it, and if it's not, visible to us, we don't believe in it. So then you don't have faith. So it's easier to just, just this is a crystal right here. This is going to protect me. It's going to give me money into my home and this and that, because I can see it and I'm going to believe in it because it's right here. It's present versus it's not here, but it's, divine. It's up there. It's God. He's going to protect us, and just knowing and having faith. So because we're human, we want to be able to see it and touch it.
Yeah, we are human. And, that's such wisdom right there, because God created the stones, but he never told us, go get the stone because you're going to get power from them. Or go get the stone because you need to believe in the stone and not me, So there's only one thing that we can truly believe in, and that's God, and God's going to answer that. And I feel like this is such a needed conversation, because people in this season are searching. They're searching for peace and things, and they just don't know how to find that peace. So they're like, oh, well,
if I wear this,
or light this candle, or rub this 10 times, and
sage this and sage that. None of that is
of God. Yeah,
it's not.
None of it is God. But I like how you explained it. You explained it with grace. So what kind of suggestions would you give these people? If they are into stones, they probably have a pocket full or a box full. I see them sold everywhere.
I did. I had pocket ones. I had a box. I had some in my home. One day I just knew this is not the right way. I'm not serving God. And it took time, because I was reading my Bible. And you'll find things in the Bible, like Jeremiah 10:5 says, they are like scarecrows in a cucumber field. They cannot speak. They must be carried, because they cannot walk. Do not fear them. They cannot do no harm, nor can they do any good. They're just crystals. They're not going to do anything for you. They're just, from the earth. So when I started to see that and know, okay, well, I'm not giving my full loyalty to the Lord when I'm over here bowing to these things or worshiping them or thinking of them like that, I just got rid of them.
Yeah. What did you do? Throw them away?
I took them to the Goodwill. I was like, someone can use them
someone else got my juju.
as a decoration or something.
Well, I do like the purple ones. The big old gray rock that's purple.
Yeah,
it's
like amethyst.
But I don't believe in any of that ever. I never have, thank God. But I think when I was a baby, I had the little ojo thing around my wrist or my ankle. I don't remember which one, but I remember having it. With the red string,
Yeah, and that's like a tradition. Like a lot of people will say, like from Mexico. I remember that, you have to wear red, underneath, because that's how you repel ojo or things like that. And it's like, no, you just got to believe in the Lord, and that's it. And it won't affect you. I don't believe in any of that anymore, and I have not been affected in any way.
Yeah, and you cannot make, even though a stone, you cannot make it your idol.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
If you're praying to a stone or believing in the stone, then you're practically making that your idol, even if it's a Buddha that you rub, for good luck.
Exactly.
Or the trolls. Oh my God, I see so many people. I'll go to bingo, and that's where you see all the Buddhas and the trolls and the good luck ivies and the good luck, what was it? The Chinese green one, I forgot. But they have a whole plethora of good luck items in front of them.
Yeah.
But that's what they believe in,
Yeah. Yeah, look, I found another verse. It's Isaiah 44:9-10. All who make idols are nothing. Who fashions a god or casts an idol that can do no good. Anytime we take an object and say, this will protect me, this will guide me, we've crossed into idol territory.
Yeah, and that's... So what value is an idol, right? And Habakkuk 2:18-19, a teacher of lies. For its maker trusts in its own creation. So that's you trusting in something that you feel that you've created. And woe to him to say, woe to him to who says, wood, come to life, or stone, come to life. It's lifeless, and it's telling you to wake up. So trusting a stone or an object for power is called a lie by Scripture. So God's telling you in the Bible not to believe in that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and there's, like I said, a lot of people that do it. I have family members that do that. And I told myself, okay, next time I see them, I am going to have that conversation. I am going to be one of those Christians that people are like, oh my God. But I don't care because I did it, you know, so it's not like I'm speaking out of not knowing. I was one of those people. I used to, like I told you, carry my crystal pouch, and I had my daughters believing in that, and now they don't. Yeah, so, you know, because they're just crystals, and there's nothing stronger than the Lord, and I feel His presence without even seeing it.
Yes, for sure.
So it's different. Once you find yourself totally devoted and you dive yourself into the Bible, that's when you'll be able to tell the difference. So if you're struggling, don't look to the crystals. Like, look for the Word of God, and you have to look for it in the Bible. A lot of people don't want to go to church, and that's fine, but find groups. Find groups. Mm-hmm. Find that friend that, you know, you see posting something about the Lord. Reach out to someone if a church isn't something that's your vibe, because it's not for everybody. I know that. I've been meeting people that are like, well, church is in my house. I create the church. I think it was Vanessa that told us last time that her and her husband, they just minister at different places. They don't really have like a church. Church is at home. So everybody's different, but you have to start somewhere and not look for it, you know, in stones.
And why
stuff.
not? They have micro schools. You could have a micro church in your home with other believers, and you always got to bring someone else up at that time too, you know, but with the Word, guided by the Word of God, not by, oh, let me just make up this study, you know, to have a study, you know, like it has to be biblical.
Like the Bible study. Cindy and I, we started going to a Bible study together, and it's on Mondays. It's at Cornerstone, and it's run by, how do you pronounce your name?
It's Women of the Word, Women of the Word, and it's a Cornerstone, and it's by, oh my gosh.
Velma?
Velma Pineda, there you go. And she's the leader. She's the one that attends Cornerstone, so she's the one that was able to get the reservations there. So it's every Monday from 6 to 7, and it's called Women of the Word. And they base everything there out of the Bible. And I like it because it's very laid back, very casual. You can ask questions. You can bring forth questions. You know, we had icebreakers and stuff. But we look forward to going back to that next Monday. Oops, sorry about that.
Yeah, like her Bible study, I enjoyed because there's no pressure, there's no judging, and there's all ages.
I was about to say that all ages from
college
to...
I was impressed with seeing young college girls there. I was like, wow. I mean, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, I liked it too. And then even my mom went with us because that's her home church. So super grateful to be able to enjoy a Bible study with my mama and with my partner here.
Yeah, partner in crime. Well, good crime.
Anyway, that's super exciting. So, yep. So, well, thank you for bringing forth that information. It is an eye opener, you know. We grew up in a Hispanic family, you know, cracking the eggs in the glass and watching it in the water to see how many, I guess, like extensions it had on it or something. I don't know.
Those are all the bad people talking about you, all these different. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy. But hey, you know, I know they're generational, but it's also time to break some generational
generational curses.
Yeah, and traditions. Some of the traditions. Keep your good ones, but the ones that are not biblical, just take them out. I just noticed how funky I look on camera with this. But anyway, what else you got for us, Jessica? I'm super sad to hear about the girl from A&M. Like, that just breaks my heart.
Yeah. I mean, I've been, you know, watching things here and there, and the story doesn't make sense. Now they're saying they found a letter, but I don't feel like that's really, like, you barely found it. I don't know. I don't believe it. I feel like there's something more to it. As a mom, you know, like, even though I know there's sometimes where there's cases where, like, the parent had no idea that their child was suicidal. This is very different. Like, she was going to be a lawyer. She was beautiful.
Yeah. I have some words for that. I just want to say it's always the jealous person that's in her life. You know, somebody was watching her. I'm trying to find her full name.
Just the way it was handled, like with the kids.
Brianna Aguilera. So I do want to send my deepest sympathy and sorrows to the Aguilera family.
Oh, yes.
On the death of their daughter. If you want to reach out, if they want to reach out and come on to Red Latina and have a free platform to speak about what's going on with their daughter, they're more than welcome to, and y'all can invite them or share them. That's up to them, though. I don't want to like ever overstep, or disrespect anybody's tragic death. But you've been hearing me since it happened, and I just can't believe it. You know what I mean? And one thing I'm gonna say is that the other day I gave a ride to 2 young teenagers, and I took them to Texas Tech because their parents couldn't take them there. And I was listening to their conversation. I was part of the conversation and then not part of the conversation because some of the things that came out of their mouth were truly horrific. So after talking to them for a while, I heard them started talking amongst themselves. And one girl asked the other girl, "So is your mom mad?" And then that's how it started the conversation, So once I heard that, I was like, whoa, what's going to go on here, right? So I just stayed quiet a little bit. And she goes, "Was your mom mad about the bill?" So what happened was, they said it was the current, my mom doesn't understand the current, how did I say it to you? Like the current,
what is it, like trend? Or?
Like the current culture of drinking. These 2 girls, their only goal was to get drunk and black out at night. And they knew that they could go to the hospital to get recovery care.
Oh my gosh.
So she was asking her, "Is your mom mad again? Like, because you went to the hospital because you blacked out?" Like basically her plan was to black out, go to the hospital, recover, and come back home like nothing happened the next day. And then she did it again.
Yeah.
And then, I just couldn't believe. She said, "No, my mom doesn't understand that this is the culture. This is the culture of our day and age. We get drunk." Before, she told her, before our parents would just take shots and shots and shots and then be out there in the country and just pass out. But here we drink the liquor, not even shots. Like they're just chugging liquor to black out. And I thought, how sad that our young ladies are doing this, and it's a culture to black out and go to the hospital for recovery care. Like, that is not okay.
Yeah, no.
And if anyone that works in the hospital needs to know that that's the culture, then they need to help stop it somehow. They need to put in a referral for them to go get detox in some kind of, AA meeting or something. Like, they need to put that referral. But, thank God I have good kids. You know what I mean? My children, thank you, Lord, they came out so good, and I don't have to deal with that. I'm just super grateful because if that's the culture of this day and age, like, it's so scary.
It is.
And then to see this happen to Brianna, it doesn't seem like, first of all, what kind of friend lets you stumble out drunk into the woods?
Yeah.
And just watch you, and then, okay, another night. What kind of friends let you go up knowing that you're drunk and had an argument and are not happy and totally wasted, and then have a fight?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know all the details. So this
and
is
then they
all
moved
allegedly.
out, or there was all these things. That's what got me questioning it. It was like the way they handled it, that the roommate moved out. So, and the stories are not just, they're still coming in, but just bits and pieces that are being said. It doesn't make sense.
It's heart-wrenching, guys. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Like, if your friend shows a sign that they're not loyal, cut them off, because they're not going to be loyal in your time of need. I'm telling you now. Like, I've experienced that so much. But to see this little girl go through this is heart-wrenching.
Yeah. She had so
It's
much
very
life.
heart-wrenching. But any last words? We got about a minute and a half. I'm going to ask Otto to play our both videos again because we need help, guys. So I don't know if you have any closing remarks you want to state before we do that.
Well, if you're somebody who, I'm just going to talk about the event again, like the Christmas creative event. I really do recommend, even if you're just like a writer and you have that skill, but you need somebody to put that skill in film, I would recommend you go, because there's people like that get started like that, where they have all their stories on paper, or they have that one good idea, and they just need to share it with the right person, and that person might be there. So you don't want to miss out. It's only $5.
Yeah, and like I told you, man, I don't even know how we got involved with all these Hollywood creatives, but I'm super grateful.
I love it.
I don't even know how we did it, but it's here.
Yes.
And we're going to embrace it. We're going to run with it. We're going to enjoy it. And we're going to go wherever God leads us. The only thing that I could think of that I would ask God for, and you already know this, is to have a TV show, a Christian conservative TV show like The View.
Oh,
You
yes.
know? Like, that's the only thing. But I don't know. God put producers and
It's
actors
coming.
and Netflix
It's coming.
people here. So
I see the table already and the personalities. It's coming.
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to play this video with Luigi real quick for this coming Wednesday's Creative Connection.
December 10th, we're having a Creative Connections event. That means the most amazing creatives in the city of San Antonio are meeting up in a hub to make creative art. That means we're going to be taking videos, we're going to be taking selfies, we're going to be making all sorts of creative materials so that you can walk away knowing that this event wasn't just something that you showed up to and learned, but something that you experienced. Cindy's the one creating the event, so here she is.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so excited. Like, who are we to even have these top of the line people at our event? You're going to learn from the best of the best. You're going to learn from the professionals, whether you're starting out new, this is your first time, or this is your 100th time, or you're already a professional. Please join us. It's going to be super exciting, and we're going to have the best of the best here for you to be able to talk to, including...
You're going to get door prizes, you're going to get knowledge, and we're going to hang out at Little Woodrow's afterwards. We didn't announce it yet, that's just between us, but stay tuned. A lot of great things happening.
Ooh. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See y'all there. That's funny. I don't even realize when I go, ooh, ooh. But somehow it's always captured on film. I don't even know how I do it. But, all right, guys. And then one last thing for Friday and Saturday, this Friday and Saturday, if you could please help us out by bringing in a brand new toy for a young boy. We are short 200 boy toys. That's the flyer for next Wednesday. But the flyer for Sundays for the Christmas, or El Video de Saúl, we're requesting 200 toys to help fill in for the boys. Right now we have all the girl toys we need, but we need 200 boy toys. So go to Five Below, pick up a basketball, board game, a soccer ball, frisbees, whatever they have for boy stuff there. That way we can help meet their needs. And here goes the video with Saúl.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Les saludan su amigo Saúl Hernández.
And Cindy Dominguez.
Queremos hacerles una invitación. Estamos por tener una fiesta de Navidad este próximo domingo 7 de diciembre.
All right, we are making you an invitation to a Christmas party on December the 7th.
Y queremos hacerles una invitación a que ustedes nos ayuden a completar estos 200 regalos que queremos dar para niños de bajos recursos en nuestra ciudad.
So we have a big, huge request. We do need your help. We need over 200 presents for young boys donated for this huge Christmas party that's going to be a huge Christmas relief for our community.
Tenemos ya muchos regalitos que agradecemos a la gente que nos donó, que participó, y son muchos regalitos para niña, pero necesitamos para niño, así que tú nos puedes ayudar.
So we have a ton of donated Christmas items, but for little girls. So we are missing donations of Christmas presents for our young boys. So if you can donate those, we're asking you to bring them to the radio station here at 603 Urban Loop, which is La Nuestra Radio. And Saúl or Maribel will be here waiting for your donation of toys.
O bien pueden llamar al 210-270-8914.
You can call 210-270-8914.
Los esperamos y gracias por su ayuda.
We're waiting for you for your donation, and thank you so much for your help. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's a wrap for today on Red Lip Latina Radio. We tackled the issues, we lifted up our community, and we kept it bold, real, and unapologetic. But the conversation doesn't stop here. We stay loud, stay proud, and stay engaged. Follow us, join the movement, and let's keep making noise for San Antonio, Texas, and the whole USA. Until next time, you keep your head high, your lipstick bold, and your voice even bolder. Nos vemos, familia.
Tus pies.